question.
I think for the stuff with like Damo, that was genuinely emotional because, like you said, we were sad that he was leaving and that's all part of it. So there was a real life element to that. So that can be a bit tricky. Generally, I don't find it too difficult. And the atmosphere at work is pretty like jokey. All the crew are like, cracking jokes all the time. So you kind of keep it pretty light. And again, we work so quickly that you're not sort of getting down in that mode for like 2 hours or, days on end as you normally would for a dark film where you have to go there. Like we're just kind of, you're probably doing it for about 20 minutes and that's it. So, yeah.
So, yeah,
what about you
I
guys?
would say Ace in that when you just got to move on. You have no time at work, so you just got to move on to the next. I feel like it's easy to get emotional because I'm always so bloody tired and on the verge of tears. So that's easy. But, like, sometimes I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong or agree or disagree, Tack, as well, it's just like you think you've, like, got rid of all of that yucky energy, but sometimes you do take it home. So, like, you have a heavy day and smashing headaches by the end of it. You go home, you don't want to talk to anyone, and then you burst out in random tears at another time. So, yeah, in terms of a technique, like just to get out of it, I don't really have one except like jump up and down and do a little bit of a dance. I don't think that.
Well, yeah, I think I agree with.
Do you have one?
I think I agree with both of you. But what I think happens, because you can have storylines that sometimes you are in for like a couple of weeks where it's quite heavy, and I don't think it's necessarily actually going into the scene and going into the emotion. And it's not an inability to snap out of that. I think it's just being at any heightened emotion is really draining. So you get very, very tired from that. And I think that's potentially what people take home more than anything else. It's just the fatigue. And when you've been crying a lot, or when you've been really angry, or because it's a physical reaction that happens within you. You know, the blood starts to rush, and your body releases adrenaline and all these sorts of things. So your body is then it's being punished, because then you switch out of it and it calms down, and then you go back into another scene and it goes up again. And we kind of do that during the day anyway. So it's a really fatiguing thing that we do. But when it's emotional on top of that, then it's tenfold. So that's what I take home. Like, it's just being tired sometimes.
Hello, and thank you for watching this takTalks clip. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. If you want to see the full conversation, click here. If you want to see all of the takTalk clips, click here. And if you want to see all of the takTalk conversations, click here.